Lady, thanks so much for doing the show. Oh wait, before I get started, we have a patron. We have an executive producer for this episode. Yes, blessings. This episode is made possible and brought to you by Mario Gingini. Thank you so much, Mario, for producing. Yeah, what?
Mario. Thank you.
Mario's the best. You would love Mario. He's my brother-in-law. He rules. Yeah, I feel like he's like one of 3 listeners of this. So when we went from like weekly to whenever I can afford it, he's like, "Why? Where is it?" And I'm like, "Well, buddy, everything this beautiful studio costs money." And
isn't it great when you do anything and there's just a few people at some point and you're like, "You're here."
Yeah, like he noticed. So yeah,
That's
he noticed
so
when we stopped doing it weekly, because it's just me and my producer who also graciously and lovingly does my clips is named Love, Luv. So it's pretty much just me and Love as like a 2-man band. But yeah, so thank you, Mario.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mario.
Oh, and Love, what a great name.
I know, right? You would love Love.
Oh, I already do. And speaking of love, look at us.
Oh,
We're in love.
you and me, we're gonna kiss right now. Make out, fuck you on the couch. I don't give a shit. Oh
too
yeah,
far.
we have an E rating.
Too far.
That's right. Sorry, you have such a lovely, wholesome audience, and I'm a bit of a freak. So
No,
we'll
but
keep
you
it.
always love people that intensely that you're
Yes.
like, I'm gonna go the distance.
Just full. See, now I'm the one getting manic. Now
Full
you're
throttle.
Yeah.
You're like, bend over.
right now. Hi, lady.
Hi.
I need the audience to know, the listeners at home, that Lisa was, when I started comedy, the only woman in South Florida doing comedy. You can hide. I don't give a shit. I'm going to give you your flowers. Just lock in, because I'm going to give you your flowers for an hour, okay? Or however long we rock on this. Lisa was the only female comedian doing comedy in South Florida when I started almost 20 years ago. And
I was?
I'm
not even sure.
Correct me. I mean, you were the only one that I heard of, that I saw. I mean, yeah, I'm so sorry. Maybe there was someone, but they stopped. If they were around, they decided to find happiness. I don't know.
It definitely seemed like a boys' club when I started, and to be honest, that I was comfortable with that because I grew up with 2 brothers and all boys on my street, and I was just always out there fighting with, play fighting and climbing trees and running around with them, getting dirty.
But you're such a beautiful lady, and your mom is also like such a lady. But look how cool you look, right? You're like thoroughly modern Millie.
I'm terrified, though, if I dress a little flashy, that's the day that I die. And
Jesus Christ.
You know what I mean? Like, I get hit by a bus in this outfit, and people are like, this is not the day she had planned.
That's hilarious. This is your next joke. Are you kidding? That's so funny.
Just how my brain tortures
me.
me.
I love how your brain works.
I put on like an accessory and I freeze a little bit like a chihuahua with a sweater.
Like a cat caught in, or like a dog caught. Have you seen that video that it's like, who did this? And the dog's like, have you seen it? Everybody's seen it, right?
I feel like you sent it to me at some point. We send each other.
sure.
This is what we send each other.
Yeah. My favorite thing to do is just send the people that I love good memes.
Yeah.
Poor John gets the most.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you looking at all the cameras? Everybody's So this is yours. If you ever want to look down the barrel, that's yours. And then the 2-shot. And Love is awesome. And he'll...
I am feral right now. I'm
I
so
love
excited.
It. I fucking love it. Well, you did. Okay, so it's incredible that I still look up to you, especially with this major accomplishment. But you know how they say, like, don't meet your heroes? Fucking meet your heroes. Lisa rocks. I'm serious.
Come on now. You.
Beat it, nerds. Scram.
Okay, all right. Love fest. We love each other. And I didn't know you looked up to me so much.
I'm going to cry. Are you kidding? Of course. You were like the only, and I'm like you. I was definitely a tomboy, and it's not that I noticed it, but I guess representation does matter, because I was like, oh, because it's like, just a sea of penis jokes. And then you're like, oh, and you're just so fucking smart. It's not even, and it's not like you're up there like, oh, my titties. You're like, and even if you do have
But seriously, my titties.
Your tits look great. We talked about it in the elevator. They look great. I'm like, I'm doing the wrong yoga. Even though I did work out yesterday, I'm like, So is it because you're working your pectoral muscles and like they lift them up? Now
I'm
this is a science podcast.
I am
Mystery Science
50
Theater.
years old.
I'm 50.
I'm 50.
50 years old. This is listen. I
can
paid for this. Mario paid for this hour. He wants us to be freaks.
Okay.
Let's hear it.
Someone put a comment on one of my videos the other day. New mounts on an old engine, and I'm like, honey,
Wait, what?
these are the original mounts. Okay, yoga.
They do look incredible.
Thank you. I hate to bring attention to, but
No,
breasts are amazing.
No,
and
boobs are awesome. They
got a
they
couple
do
of 'em.
look. I mean, I know that you didn't get implants, but you're also my friend. But they do look killer.
Thank you.
Yeah, they look great.
And no shame if you have gotten implants, because do what you want.
Listen,
with your body.
I got a breast reduction when I was 17, 18. I'd do it again in a second.
I mean, you know.
I love it. But now I want to go home because I've lost weight, so now they're like turning into little kiwis. They're just like little kiwis in a bra, and I'm like, oh no. So
who doesn't love kiwis?
I do love kiwis. If I was a fruit, it'd be a kiwi. Because it's hairy on the outside and kind of nice. It's like that color green on the inside.
Yeah.
Yeah. My electrolysis is right around the corner. I got to go again. Anyway.
You said sea of penises, and it reminded me. I said this to someone the other day, that there was, especially when I started comedy, like just a gauntlet of dicks you had to get through, you know, to get some stage time.
Yeah.
You know?
On stage and off stage. Hey-oh.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
A lot of sexual harassment going on.
Yeah.
But it was like a regular thing.
Yeah, yeah. For like, especially back in the day, it was kind of like a par for the course. It was almost like like an initiation.
But young women today are so great. Like they know how to navigate it so much better.
Yeah.
I didn't. I was just like, I guess I'm cornered in the green room now.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. They know to like leave and just not, you know, take it in the ass. Yeah, it's great. Literally. Sorry, I didn't even mean it like that, but yes.
Who knew this is where we were going to go?
I know, immediately, 10 minutes. I don't even have the clock, but 10 minutes in.
I know. Purposely, I was like, don't give me any topics. Let's just be our weird little selves.
Oh, this is how every episode is.
Yeah.
It's like no one takes their Adderall and we go. I mean, I take notes because you know what's so funny? I had Nicole Thurman on, who you would love. And we were so in it that I forgot to ask her what makes you a little freak. Like, I forgot to ask her, like, the thesis of the main thing of the podcast. Like, I did the questions, but I didn't. I was like, what? Totally missed it. And I'm like, because I was going back and editing it or like finding
Fix it in
times.
post.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, it's fine. I'll have her on. You know what I mean? It's fine.
I'm trying to act normal. In my head, I'm going, please act normal. So I'm like, and you saw through it immediately.
What?
I was like, and I am sitting like a normal lady. I am a human. I have human skin on.
Well, let's talk about this the biggest accomplishment. I mean, I guess it's Josie and then your special. Or maybe it's your special and then Josie. I don't know.
I have a daughter, and
she fucking rules. She's brilliant. She's talented. She
the
keeps
most
getting
amazing
cooler. What? Can we say her name?
Yeah,
She's a public gal. Hey, Josie, what's up?
Yeah, Josie.
What's up? Well, because Mario has a son, but they're private. You know what I mean?
Oh,
He's
man,
also
she makes fun of me all the time, and it's so funny.
Oh, well, that joke that you said last night was killer. How she's learning German and you're like 9 immediately.
Oh, yeah.
You and Micah Fox, like the quickness is like like neck breaking.
She's so great.
No, but I'm saying, but you were funny
Thank you.
that. Yeah, you little freak.
You know what she was making fun of me for the other day?
Let's hear it.
She goes, Mom, on Instagram, every time I see a Bad Bunny post, you already liked it.
I love. I didn't.
It's like
I didn't
guilty.
Know, wait, I didn't know you liked him.
Of course. How do I?
But
know?
I mean, I'm sorry. I know everybody likes his music, but do you like? Are you like?
Oh yeah.
Like, do you like him like that?
How
like,
can you not
Sure,
feel
well-
something? Even my mother. Okay.
The nicest lady.
80
Queen
years
nice.
old.
Oh, she looks great. She's 80.
She is.
Whoa.
Right? Luscious hair.
Whoa.
Her hair is luscious like yours. It's actually down to her butt.
Oh,
It is
hell yeah,
fully
dude.
brown, not white like mine.
Then how you got with the white from your dad?
I guess. Or I just
Or-
got haunted one day. I started going white silver hairs at 21. I was a teacher. And I started noticing, bink, 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 and I'd be
That'll
like,
do
let
it.
me pluck that, right?
Mhm.
And it just kept coming, and I started dyeing my hair. So, and for everyone who's known me forever with brown hair, that was hair dye the whole time. Sorry.
But when you were when you were a young gal, was it brown, like what was your natural hair color growing up?
I
Like
guess like
Josie?
my
Yeah, like
my
this.
eyebrows.
That's what I always
Yeah.
tell people because they're like, "Oh, you're a brunette now," and I'm like, "Well, there's no color. I mean, I filled them in a little bit and
Yeah.
brushed them, but like, this is the color." Yeah.
This is another thing we do just every now and again. We're together. We just start snorting and like sniffing each other weirdly.
Poor Mike. Mike's in there like just doing other work and randomly hearing snorts. Poor thing. He's a nice man.
Check out during the snort.
I hope will the audience be able to hear that?
We should just edit together all of our sounds.
I like it. I think
We
it's
should- We should totally get one edit of just all of our weird little noises. You and I both do that on stage too, I noticed.
Yeah, it's great.
In between jokes, we'll just be like, oh.
Sometimes they like it. Sometimes the audience is down for it. Have you ever had an audience where they're like immediately no?
No.
Cool.
They
yeah, 'cause
always
everyone
like
falls
it.
in love with you. You have
It's-
everyone here immediately, especially at the
you.
Comic-Cons.
Not
Ooh,
always. I mean, not always. That wouldn't be comedy then.
Sure.
You know, you gotta kind of embarrass yourself publicly to try out jokes.
I mean, comedy's embarrassing. Yeah.
It's so embarrassing.
It's
Here are my jokes. Here are my little thoughts,
are-
and I made them funny.
These are things that I thought you might like.
and if you don't laugh at me, I'm gonna go home and cry. I need you to laugh in my direction, out loud, not quietly, because I can be a quiet laugher. I do think it's funny that most comedians, ideally out of politeness, like intentionally develop like like whenever you're
A
on
guffaw.
stage, like a guffaw, exactly. Like I
Yeah, I
want
have that
you,
too.
and I've always thought it was so interesting that like, you know, if I laugh, like that kind of laughter, it like ripples through the audience, and then they realize like, oh yeah, I should laugh. It is funny, and it's like, yeah, dipshit, fucking laugh.
Yeah, that's what we hope for. It doesn't always happen.
No, you're so nice.
Yeah.
Now I'm getting jacked and you're getting more zen. You're like, everyone's on their own
I-
journey. I'm
I've
like,
had-
fuck your journey.
Yeah, I've had to make peace with that though.
Sure.
You know, you have to have fun in all the parts of it, including I'm trying out brand new things and I don't know if you're going to like it. And hopefully you make a connection with the audience that they're with you on that ride too. So that even when you're like, just saying things that aren't getting laughs, they're still like, we still want to hear what you're gonna say.
But do you think that's because you're so likable? And do you think that's where likability is important on stage?
You know, hey, there's going to be different schools of thought on this one.
No, I know, but I
like when the audience likes me.
Of course, and it's
Because
yeah.
I like them. I like people, and so
I'm a lady. I like nice lady
I'm
things.
a lady, and I like nice lady things. I like nice things. It's true though. I mean, people always say like, "Why do you want people to like you?" Well, I kind of just like them, and I hope that they'll like me too. So, I think I do come out with an energy where I'm like, "Hi, friends."
Yeah, you do.
You know,
Yeah.
and because that's how I feel.
I get it. Yeah, I used to, and I think I need to go back to saying it, but I used to say, hi, my little freaks. I used to say it on my older
Yeah.
podcast, but also I think on stage it's like a nice way to like reset the room where it's like, okay, well, now you're going to be with me for the next 15 or 20 minutes. I don't
Yeah.
know. Anyway,
Yeah.
I have like a show tomorrow and I haven't performed in like a week. You know
Oh
when
yeah, if you go
feel
a
rusty?
week, you start to feel
You're like, am I funny?
what is comedy?
Yeah.
How do I get on stage? Or like steps.
And somebody backed out, so they're like, hey, instead of 15, can you do 20? And I'm like, yeah, sure. But also I'm like, oh.
It'll be great.
Wait, so let's talk about your special.
I have a special out.
Congratulations.
Thanks. It's my first special, and it was.
Which is so crazy. I guess, I don't know why. So you don't have an album. This is like.
It's an album too.
No, but I'm sorry. I meant
Oh no, I never
prior
had
to
anything.
this.
Do you want to know something, buddy? I don't know if we ever talked about this, so this is perfect. At some point, I didn't want to record anything.
Oh, cool. Intentionally to be ephemeral?
Like at first it was like my goal to kind of do what I thought were milestones in comedy. Like I want to get
Late
on
night.
a late night and then I want something on Comedy Central, like stand up.
Mm-hmm.
And there, I don't know. I just thought at some point like this isn't happening for me. And maybe I just started at too old of an age I started at 30, and I kind of felt like I was too old to pursue it fully as a career
Mm-hmm.
because everyone around me was 18, 19,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm 30. I'm a mom. I had a house. I was a teacher. I
Yeah,
had
but
like
you
this,
look like you're 16, so that's the advantage.
but I had a full life.
Totally.
And a young daughter, and I just thought I'm gonna do this as much as I can. Like
Mm-hmm.
my first time on stage was great and all, but then it was like maybe 2 months before I got up a second time. Like it was really hard, and I thought, hey, this is a hobby. And then I would get shows, and every time I got booked on something, I was like, wow, this is great. Maybe I could do this. And then I would kind of have that negative thought again of like, maybe I'm too old to pursue it as. And look, there are definitely people who think that in the industry, especially when I started.
Mm-hmm. And when you say think that in the industry, do you mean fellow comics?
Like
or do you
age
mean-
things, like ageism.
Sure, but I'm saying were you
Comics, but industry sort of gatekeepers.
feeling... Right, that's what
right?
Right.
So while people may have thought that, it was only bad that I thought that.
Yeah.
So, but I continued along fine because after a while, my goals were just, no one can take away from me that I love to think of something weird, make a joke out of it, go up on stage anywhere,
And fucking crush.
and just tell a joke.
Yeah.
Right? And it doesn't have to be crushing. Sometimes it's crushing, sometimes it's bombing. And no one can take that away from you. You could do it at
Yeah.
a bar, you could do it at a laundromat, you do whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So, goal set, goal accomplished. Right?
Yeah.
But at some point, I was touring with Patton.
So don't think that's not on the fucking list, girl.
Okay.
Because you've opened for some
A lot of
big
great-
dogs.
Gilbert Gottfried.
R.I.P.
John Panette, rest in peace. I'm not
R.I.P.
killing these people, I
Yes,
swear.
you are.
I'm not.
No, I know. I know.
I like how I have to be like, no, I swear I'm not.
You're like, I'm not.
It's exactly what a
No.
murderer would say.
Yeah, yeah.
But Patton, all of those people believed in me, but Patton was the first person to just straight up ask me, why haven't you recorded anything? And he asked me several times. And at some point I said, I don't know. I think I'm scared. And he was like, scared of what? Like he pushed it a little. And
What a great friend.
And I thought, I respect this person so much
Yeah.
in my craft.
Yeah, absolutely.
Maybe I should believe that.
Yeah.
And actually put stuff out instead of, and I love the art of stand-up that it disappears. That's part of what I love about
yeah,
it.
Yeah, yeah.
But what if I was a little brave with the part I'm scared about, was putting it places?
Mhm.
And if people hate it, and undoubtedly some people will,
Mhm.
then they hate it.
I mean, hey, people put out dog shit crowd work bits and they
Oh,
keep doing it.
Buddy, so I only
Buddy,
just...
write a joke.
I
Write a
only-
one-liner, you bitch, not you.
Well, I mean, people who are great at crowd work, I'm like, oh my God,
No,
you're
and
amazing.
And listen, like Big J Okerson was doing the crowd work thing before it was hot. Jessica Kierson was doing, like, there are comics who you're like, that's been their shit. But these nerds who are like, "Ooh, what do you do for a living?"
When I get heckled, I'm like, can I have your email so I can send you my response later? Because I'm going to think of what to say.
Listen, when I'm taking a shower later, it's gonna come beautifully.
2 a.m. I'm
yeah,
going to send you
The
my
drive
response.
home, you're like this cocksucker.
I'll fantasize about it,
Yeah,
and
it'll be
you'll never
great.
know my great response.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm not. So people who are great at crowd work, I'm like, good on you.
No, and even when it's unexpected, like when they threw that beer can at Ariel Elias and she just like fucking caught it and drank it. That's
Oh.
incredible.
And people are amazing, right?
Yeah.
But I never. So I finally started putting up some clips
And
too. I
it's-
recorded the special. I started putting up some clips online.
And it went viral as
Oh,
shit.
one went viral immediately, and I
Publix, baby. South Florida girl, huge.
I was like a throwaway joke that I've said it a couple times on stage where I'm like,
Mhm.
I love the music that they play at the grocery store.
Hey man, yeah. I am that age as well. There's a Key Foods by me in Bushwick that I'm like, they always play Bad Bunny. We gotta go and jam.
I thought of that when I was grocery shopping with my daughter Josie,
Aw.
and we were jamming out to "Come On Eileen." I always do "Come On Irene" because of
Oh,
you,
that's very
which
kind
it just
of you.
sounded dirty when I just heard myself say it.
Yeah. You're so tickled with yourself. I love it. It's okay. You know what's funny is whenever I'm out at a bar and that song comes on, they're like, and I'm like, it's actually Eileen, but yeah, let's
Close enough.
jam. I don't give a shit. Yeah, everybody's
Close
drunk
enough.
off their ass anyway.
We'll straight up dance in the
It's
aisles.
the best.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are we doing? Marching towards death, dancing the aisles.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
So I started doing it, and one went viral, and really the comments section should be arrested. But I love you all out there for commenting.
Oh, I should take an Adderall. What were some of the bad ones?
I choose
To
to
not,
accept them all as compliments.
even if they're bad. Do
There's no bad ones. I mean, mostly
Okay, even if they're out of pocket, even if they're inappropriate. What are we
it's
gonna call
mostly
'em?
people going no,
Nice
because I
tits?
say I'm 50 in the joke,
Uh-huh.
and
It's most of them.
people
going,
are
"God
like,
bless
"There's
you."
no way
Oh hell yeah.
that you're 50," and I was like, "I straight
Who?
up,
What
I love
woman
that.
is lying?
I have white hair.
Yeah. What?
50 can look great."
Of course.
Yeah, so here we
Yeah.
are.
Wow.
Isn't this great positive self-talk? I used to be so mean to myself.
I posted something about that today too. How it's like enemy to lover, but it's with myself. Pretty good.
Yeah, I've had to learn to like myself enough to go, actually, when there are negative comments, and there just will be, it's okay. I was like, oh, I thought this would bother me more, but it's fine.
Yeah. Also, a lot of the comments, you have to think some people are mentally ill, some people are, or like truly, or they're
Yeah.
stupid, or they're.
Yeah, and I like
you-
mentally ill and stupid people, so
sure,
come on.
yeah, but like you don't want to argue with crazy because then you are crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
What's
never
that?
argue with it.
Yeah. Do you delete comments or you let it ride?
I don't think I deleted it. I would delete a comment.
Yeah, I
sure, if
would. I
someone
think
was
I've-
really disrespectful.
Yeah, just super out of pocket.
Yeah.
And then I also, I know I've done it before because I'm like, this is going to cause too much shit. Because I know my friends would be like, fuck you. And I'm like, we don't need this. Just
Oh, to actually fight, but it's still engagement. So
You're like, yeah, get it.
I'm
run up
playing the game.
numbers.
This old lady can learn how to play the internet game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, it's funny. I go, I'm learning TikTok, and it's fun.
Wow.
There's always going to be a new thing.
Yeah, I do tell all the young cherubs, I'm like, listen, whenever
A
a new
new
plan. The new thing. What are we
TikTok.
Yeah.
How long has it been
Oh,
out?
I
I'm
know,
like, the
10 years.
newest.
The newest craze, milkshakes. You're like, is she okay? You're losing it. I love it. I think I deleted TikTok. I think I got pissed when I deleted it. Yeah.
Get it back.
I don't give a shit.
Oh, come on.
You want me to get
Come
on there with
get
you?
on it.
You're
with
like, I'll show you
me.
my tits. Get
Come on,
there.
it's free.
You're like drugs. First one's free.
Yeah, come on. It's okay.
So Patton Oswalt told you 3 times to fucking lock in.
Shout
and do
out.
I'm
So
such
funny.
I'm such a fan of his. I need you to know that
Right?
like before we got tight, I would like be at my fucking like I'd be folding jeans in a closet in Calvin Klein by myself, listening to Patton like crying, laughing. He has this one joke about how oh, and I'm gonna butcher it now. It's been years since I've listened to it, but to his point, I only was able to experience joy from this joke because he recorded it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's he was doing a show, he bombed his dick off or whatever. Maybe he didn't, maybe he did great, I can't remember. But the funny part is he's describing this magician who's just like doing their act but furiously. Do you know the joke? He's like abracadabra and here's this and there we go and and then someone comes, I don't know if this is some kind of avant-garde German noir like thing, but I'm butchering his joke, but it's so fucking.
But I like your version of it.
Oh no, this
great.
is like ADD 10 years ago. I can't remember it. I'm gonna find it and like send it to you tonight. But it's great. And he's just like howling, and he's just telling this incredible story of something that happened to him. But it's obviously like super funny, and he's cut the fat, and he has it like. I forget who I was talking to yesterday about cutting the fat. Anyway. That's something I learned in Florida coming up.
Cutting the fat.
Yeah, like from a joke. Like,
Oh.
like your jokes are like fucking like filet mignons.
Oh, really? It's funny that you say that because
Oh, your word economy is stupid. It's
Oh,
incredible.
well,
I've always thought that.
That's interesting because I think it's not like that personally. I'm like, that could be tighter, and but I'll be loosey goosey and not be, not think about it too much. If I start to
Sure.
think too much
Yeah,
on stage, it sucks the fun out of it.
absolutely. And it becomes sterile and robotic and
Yeah.
No, I know. I know that like even when you're delivering a one-liner, it needs to be like cool and loose. fast
Yeah.
and loose. But yeah, you don't like meander or dilly dally, or you're like grooving.
Gosh, I think I do though. We
We're
disagree on this.
Okay.
I think I'm a total meanderer. Sometimes I just get lost up there, but I don't know how people are perceiving it. It's just what's
Sure.
happening in my head.
I mean, I'm thinking of your chicken fried Jesus joke. Like that's I'm obsessed with that
You
joke.
love that. I brought it back
Hell yeah, baby. Bring
because
it on the
you
next
love
special.
it. Yeah, because
Is it really going to be on the next special?
I'm working on the next special.
I
Can
know.
you believe that?
I know. We
Isn't
talked
that
about
fun?
it
Like
a little bit.
real comedian.
Okay, so
Ah.
sorry, the ADD's through the roof. So Patton Oswalt tells you to do
Oh.
he's like, lock in, do your special. And then how did you go from Patton telling you a bunch of times before shows to actually doing it?
To actually doing it, well, I finally, because of that, decided, you know what? Let me open up my mind to actually
Let this in.
recording
Uh-huh.
this. And I bought a big whiteboard.
Oh, shit,
I
shit's
know.
going down.
I know you're into this.
Oh, I'm super into this shit. You know what I love is a big Post-it. Because my
Oh.
apartment, I mean, you've seen my apartment.
Those giant Post-it pads.
I'm not even, I know those big ones, but mine are like, the ones that I chose to buy are like yellow and they're like this, and I love it.
We get real excited at the office supply
Oh,
store.
jacked.
Come on.
Fucking rock hard.
Highlighters.
Well, you're a teacher. My mom just retired, but she was a teacher. Yeah, I love going to Staples year
I was a
round.
middle school teacher, and I went back over COVID too. Put a pin in that.
Oh, shit, I
But-
wish I had a pen. Yeah, I would have written that. I usually have a pen. No, and I take notes for like this kind of no, everybody's like, "Oh, we'll get back to it." And then it's like out the window.
Yeah, right?
Um,
But so I got the whiteboard and I started organizing, and it was we're joking about ADHD. I have ADHD, I have OCD, I have all the letters,
me
and
too.
and unmedicated because I have heart issues, so I have to just manage it.
mhm.
And I'm learning all these ways to manage it, and that's great. So I have every kind of organizational thing possible, and I have to rotate them. So just starting to organize it, and the million decisions, micro choices you have to make, it seemed like an impossible kind of thing to begin to figure out.
I mean, I'm at the other end of the rope, so I'm asking you for myself as much as I'm asking for the listeners, because I haven't released a special, and I would like to release a
I
special.
was also completely happy not doing a special. I was just like, this is my life. I do comedy. I travel the world. I open for all of my favorite people. I've performed in big theaters. I've done military tours. Like what else
that's
could
right, with Chase. That's
Yes.
right.
What else could I want from this? You know, am I being greedy if I want anything else? And
No, but your special is a gift to us all. Do you know what it is that whenever I miss you? No, I
So
know that sounds
sweet.
corny, but like if I ever miss you, I can just like pop in your, if you're ever like fucking in Tokyo doing comedy again, I can like pop in your thing and hang out with you for an hour.
oh my gosh.
You know? What are we doing?
All right, so I'm going to give you the real scoop on my special.
Yeah, okay, let's hear it.
Okay, so I've opened for his specials before,
Yep.
where you warm up the crowd
Mhm.
for a taping, which is a great experience and, really cool. And I learned so much from that. But so he was going to film, and the production company that was there, they watched me the night before, and they were like, hey, why don't we film you? And I was like, excuse me, I just walked into this building. I'm not ready to film this. I have a whiteboard at home. I don't even know what's on it. I'm only ready to warm up the crowd for Patton. And they were like,
Cut the bullshit.
let's film you. If you don't like it, we can just throw it away. Don't worry. It's no stress. And
How
I'm like,
sweet.
there's
And,
all
like,
the stress.
Sure, no, I absolutely shit myself. If that happened to me, I would absolutely shit myself, and I'd say no and whatever. But of course, the production company that Patton Oswalt works with,
Super nice guys.
of course,
Shout out. They are indeed super nice guys. It's true.
great. I love it.
So
Do we shout them? What's their company, or do you not want to?
that's it. Super nice guys.
Oh. I thought you were just saying they're super nice guys.
They
I'm
literally
like,
are also
super nice guys. Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, they're fantastic.
Aw, how cool. Where are they from?
And so NYC, baby, look it up.
Whoa.
Ah.
Okay. I'll go shake my titties at him and be like, hey, you just did Lisa. You want to do me in a year?
So
Uh-huh.
they filmed my opening sets,
Incredible.
and
Oh, so you got to do multiple, which is like
No.
which is like wait, that was a one take wonder?
okay, now I'm really giving you behind the scenes.
So and you don't have and this is what I was this is
that
why,
was 2 different sets stitched together.
but that's what everyone does.
no.
Okay, a lot
No.
of people. What do you
What
mean?
everyone does is they do their set and they do their set again.
Mm-hmm.
I did 15 minutes and then I did a different 15 minutes.
Whoa.
And we stitched.
Great. Who cares?
How
That's
exciting
great.
is that though? That it
fucking
came out. I
rules.
was like, they were like, we're gonna film you, and I was like, give me a sheet of paper right now.
Give me a sheet and a shot, baby. You
Like,
don't drink.
And thank God I showed up to work that day in really cool vintage pants that my daughter bought for me.
Yeah, your outfit's killer.
Thank
it's
you.
like Janet Jackson in that If video. If I was your woman. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I do. And so
Killer.
Josie, who buys
Uh-huh.
vintage clothes and resells them online, she's
Oh,
like,
does she have a Depop?
She does. She's Josie Magosi, I believe.
On Depop.
I
I'm
believe
going to
so.
check it out.
So she's like, Mom, these will fit you. And I'm like, I'll take them with me
Aw.
to Madison. We
Aw.
filmed at Comedy on State,
Which
Madison,
I heard
Wisconsin.
is like the best.
It is one of
Everybody
the
loves it.
best
I've only
comedy
heard
clubs.
incredible things.
It is
It's a
incredible.
goal of mine to perform
run
there.
by people who love it, love
I've
comedy.
heard. Yeah, this is all I've heard.
I
Well, when
mean-
you open, the next time you headline, please take me with you.
I love this club. You will love it. Okay, so, look, the rest, I'm telling you too much behind the scenes. Let me just tell you, the whole thing was magical, and I can't believe it's real. But I was like, thank God it happened that way, because I
You
had to
would've
like
never
rip the
done it.
Band-Aid off
Yeah.
and not think too much, because I
Mhm.
was overthinking, which is what I do.
Yeah.
And you know what's great about doing it? It
Mhm.
demystified the process to make me go, oh, all that panic and whiteboard stuff didn't have to happen. You can just also do a set. And it doesn't have to be perfect. It can just be
Right.
freaking out and just saying words into a microphone
Mhm.
and let them film it and
Mhm.
just let it happen and just
Yeah.
relinquish control and go with it.
I love it.
And they're like, and they were so sweet because they were
Mhm.
like, look, if you don't like it, it's okay. You don't have to do it. It's
Super
still
nice
you.
guys.
Yeah, this is still you, and it's you have control over this.
Which is also like so incredible. It's a shame that that's like an incredible thing, but a lot of times, and we know people, I won't say their names, but who are cocksuckers about, you film a set at their club and then all of a sudden it's kind of their property and you're like, what?
Oh my gosh.
We know.
I
We'll say it
so
off. My eye keeps twitching. Sorry.
I
think
mean-
I'm okay, but if you see like,
I love it. I thought you were just like, hey.
oh God, no, I think I'm like, is my body short circuiting?
I think our bodies do that a lot, and we go, this is why we're such good friends. We're such little like,
Yeah. And then
I
I'm
just want to take the mic and put it on my stomach so you can hear everything that's happening in here.
Oh, we're gonna eat after. What do you want to eat? We're in a good area.
I love pasta.
Look at her eyes. She's like,
I'm
I love
loosening up now. Now I feel
We're
warmed
all
up.
greased up. Half an hour in, you're ready to
know.
rock.
Oh yeah, just get warmed up.
Wait, sorry.
So
cut you
how
off.
exciting was this that I wasn't never gonna film anything, just to open up my mind to the idea of it, and Universe is like, here you go.
Yeah,
I'm like, what just happened?
it's because you bought the whiteboard.
Well, the whiteboard now is for the next special, which is I'm having fun working on it. Whereas before I was really stressed out, like, oh no, it has to be a certain way. Now I'm like, here's all the jokes I'm gonna put on this next one, and yeah, it's
No,
so
but I love
fun.
it. You're again like just breaking down the wall for me, so I can just kind of like walk over the rubble and walk, because I have the same mental blocks of
Yeah.
like, oh, it has to be perfect, it has to be a cohesive thing. It's
Yeah, like it has to be perfect, right?
Right.
And that's, as we know, is like, what does that even mean? So it's like, so super nice guys hooked me up, and they were like, we'll edit it together and see how you like it. They took all of my notes on it, because I didn't like a lot of audience shots and all behind the scenes. Again, don't need all that. But then Comedy Dynamics comes along,
Mhm.
and they buy it, and they want to be my distributor. I'm like, yes, please.
incredible.
And they've been great.
Mm-hmm. Shout out Comedy Dynamics.
By the way, it's like an army of women at Comedy Dynamics that
Hell
are
yeah.
badasses.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Ah,
fuck yeah. Now
Oh,
I like him even more.
Guys too. There's some guys too, but an army of women are
Love
just
it.
like,
Hell yeah.
let's get your special
Oh,
out there, baby.
I love it.
And I'm like, really? Like on TV?
So wait, because I know it's on Apple. Where else can people get
It's all over. So it's on Prime and Apple TV.
great?
And then it's on a list of other places.
I
which,
love it.
yeah, when you go to my website or my Instagram bio, there's a link and you can go to a landing page where there's all different places to watch and listen.
I love it.
How's this real? Isn't this great?
It just seems so logical. Like, I don't know, like hearing it, I'm like, yeah, of course, absolutely, ship it.
Irene, am I supposed to act cool like this isn't exciting? Like, oh, I just do this all the time.
No,
big
no,
deal. But
I
I'm
love-
just like, I'm freaking out. Life's so fun.
I would.
I'm 50.
I'm 50. 50 years old.
50 years old. 50.
Wait, that's Molly Shannon, right?
Yes.
John worked with her, and he said she's lovely.
I would have bet all the money in the world on that.
And like when we're not filming, I'll tell you like a pretty
Superstar too.
Yeah. Oh, I'm worried. Like I put on deodorant, but I'm wearing cashmere. I'm like, I am cooking, baby. Cooking. But John said she's lovely. He worked on the show with her.
Thank
and
God. Can you imagine if she wasn't? No, you could tell.
Yeah, I've said this a couple times, so I feel bad. But he's also worked with like Nicole Kidman and Kate Winslet and Carey Mulligan. He says they're all great.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
I was scared for a second what you were going to say. I'm like, no, don't.
No. I'm trying to think who was a cocksucker. I can't.
No,
remember.
don't. We don't care if they were. They were having a bad day. That's all.
Oh, that's very kind of you. Yeah, but you can't have a bad day.
I'm,
For
you know
3
me.
months.
I'm the little positive little.
No, I love it. And I love how jacked you are. I was just going to say there's a comedian who used to live here and moved to LA, but they had a special that came out. And I just told the story the other day, and we were at Matchless, and I was like, hey, how cool. Like, congrats. You did it. And he's like, well, I recorded it so long ago, and I already hate all my stuff. And, and I was like, all right, bye. And then he kind of like snapped out of it, and I'm like, we're done. Like, I was being nice to you.
I
And
totally understand that headspace,
sure,
though.
I do. Okay.
And that's why
Mm-hmm.
I actually am really happy that I waited so long for this part of what's happening with my career.
Explain that more.
Because when I started, I was a little negative Nancy. Maybe not as much as most comedians have that. I feel like you have to have a negative side to even be a comedian.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yeah.
And when I started, I
We're fucking
was
haters.
secretly depressed. I had the smile, but I was really sad on the
Sad
inside.
clown, of course.
And mean to myself and all of the things. And I was the person that was like, oh, everything's terrible. And oh my God, of course, there's a problem with this and that. And oh, and the distributor isn't good. Blah, blah. No, I've really worked on myself a lot and a lot of therapy and figuring out, oh, why am I hating on myself? I'm a cool, nice lady.
A nice lady. She deserves nice lady things.
And I deserve nice lady things.
Hey.
And I said that to you like 15 years ago, and you always say it back to me.
Yeah.
So I love how much you love that.
It's locked in. Was that when I was opening? Man, and I remember this trip beat for beat when I opened for you in Bonita Springs, and we snuck into the Ritz-Carlton, and there's that picture. And then we had white sangria on the beach at the Ritz-Carlton in Naples, and I'm like, there's nothing better than this. We went thrifting, we went to Marshall's. I was like, this rules.
What a road dog I am, right?
We also went to remember what was that weird zoo that we went to? Remember? It was a bummer.
How many comedians go to strip clubs and whatever on the road? I'm like, let's go thrifting.
Let's go to TJ Maxx thrifting. It was great.
Yeah, let's look at turtles.
We did look at turtles.
At a weird zoo.
Yeah. What were you going to say?
One time I took Matt C and Pat Schroeder on the road.
I was just going to bring up this story.
I was like, oh, they're letting me take openers. I'm going to take my two sons.
Yeah.
Patrick Schroeder, Matt C, big Viking. Pat Schroeder, of course, everyone loves him in New York.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I take them on the road, and I had all kinds of surprises planned for them, including but not limited to, we went antiquing.
Were they pissed or were they okay?
They were great. We went bowling.
Aw.
So the ultimate surprise
Oh, I love it.
was, I was like, boys, I'm taking you somewhere that's going to be great. And I drive into this this parking lot that's abandoned. Oh, there's all these buildings that are just abandoned. And they're like, what's happening? What is Lisa going to do? Is this a drug deal? What is this? And this was such a great reveal. I'm like, get out of the car, boys. We get out. We have to walk around this building. And then it is revealed a water tower that is a giant 7-Up can. And Pat Schroeder just looked at me and shook his head. And he goes, Lisa, one day you're going to learn what fun is. It's going to blow your mind.
I love this story. You know what's funny is that I had remembered it wrong, and I thought the 7-Up can was a giant ball of like knit, like a knitted
That's the
ball.
type of thing, though, I like to stop on. I love giant things on a road trip.
Oddities, right.
Just a weird place
Sure,
to just
sure.
go off the beaten path and
Totally.
find something that's way too big of something that you're like, look at this. It's just big.
Yeah. John and I drove, when we first started dating, we drove from New York to New Orleans and back. And on the way down, there was like, oh, it's the biggest coffee pot, and it's also a coffee shop. And like John's sober, he has nothing else but coffee. And so it's like, yeah, sure, let's fucking look at this big coffee pot, and it's a coffee shop. It'll be great.
Love
and I'm
that.
like, kind of hungry. I'm like, this will be great. We pull over. It's abandoned. It's not even that big. It's a disaster. We're like, we want
It
an
needs to be
hour.
big.
Yeah, it needs to be big, and it needs to be like worth the detour. It wasn't, but you know, it's like
Yeah,
now something
they
funny
they
that we laugh
tried.
at.
It's still fun to pull over and find
Oh,
something weird.
sure. And
It's
it
like
was
a
like-
treasure hunt.
Yeah. You're like, what a wingnut. Man, we got deceived through Google Pics.
Oh, people think I'm going to be so different. And then I'm like, giant 7-Up can. I own a metal detector.
Okay, but a metal detector in South Florida is killer. Have you? I have a good story.
I wish I could tell you I found something great, but I haven't yet. I don't use it enough.
Well, okay, so maybe this will give you hope. I was in a sandbar, which for the folks who don't know, like you can like be in the ocean and then all of a sudden it just gets super shallow, and that's a sandbar. So we're like out in the middle of the ocean. There's a sandbar. We're probably like in 2 feet of water, and I'm just like sitting there, and I see this like something sparkling in the sand, and I'm like, huh, and I pick it up, and it is a gold chain.
Oh my God.
Like a Cuban link gold chain, and I'm like, this is incredible. And my car had just broken down, and so I pawned it.
You sold it?
Yeah, and like gold was, I think I got like $500 for it, and
That's
and I
amazing.
needed like a new transmission or something. Like basically all the money went to that, but I'm like, this is killer.
I mean,
Pretty cool.
we're witches.
Hey, I was gonna say, do you see my grays coming in?
No,
Oh,
I don't have my glasses on. Though.
oh, well, that's. I
But
was like,
if
they're
you do,
there,
I
baby.
fully support gray hair, as you can see.
Yeah, but you look so good with it.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's so good.
Thanks.
Is
I wanted to stop dyeing it for a long time, and then finally I just committed to doing it. And
Was the grow out gnarly?
you know what's funny is I kind of knew that there'd be an awkward
Like where
point
it's,
in
like,
the
to
beginning
here? Yeah.
where it starts and it just looks like you've let it go.
Right,
And I
right.
didn't want to feel that way.
So did you dye it?
So what I did was first I had a good conversation with my amazing hairstylist.
Shout
I
out-
said, yeah,
shout out.
Rocco. You're
Rocco,
Rocco, you're
what's up?
amazing. So I said, look, I want to grow this out finally,
Mhm.
And so the first thing he did
Mm-hmm.
was color the dyed part a cooler tone.
Oh, cool. So okay.
So that it's not it's going to be
Mhm.
a contrast, but he's like, let's make it cooler.
Mhm.
That's step one.
Great.
Okay. So next step was I knew it was going to be awkward. I made myself a sign to hang on my big mirror in my room
Mm-hmm.
that said, please have patience during this time of transition. And it looks
Aw,
like a
that's
construction
so
site.
sweet.
Just so every time I look in the mirror, I'm not hating on myself. So I'm like, we're going to be nice to ourselves. This is,
oh,
this is
that's.
what we do is.
But some of those little
know.
Post-its, I have one that's like, dreams don't work unless you do.
Oh, yeah.
Trucking
There you go.
along.
I like it. Yeah, we
Aw.
like those little things. Like just being nice to ourselves again, right?
Mhm.
So I'm like, I know that's going to feel awkward and that part's going to be hard. So let me
Mhm.
really be
Yeah.
supportive of myself. And I love cool hats. So I'm like, maybe I'll just wear a few more hats during that time too. We can be hat
Yeah.
lady.
You were hat lady in Japan, and I loved it.
I love cool hats. So so that's how it started. And then
Uh-huh.
it started to grow out.
Uh-huh.
And then I had my friend Mike at Comic-Con, the guy who runs Comic-Cons.
Uh-huh.
He saw me when it was kind of the awkward point. You know what he said to me? He goes, "You look like Rogue."
Hell yeah.
And I was like, oh my God, that's right. Rogue has, if you
Yeah.
look up Rogue, she's got like the gray, it looks like she didn't color her roots,
Mhm.
right? And
Yeah.
I'm like, oh yes, I love thinking of it that way. Thank you, Mike. So that was like a little moment that helped me there,
Mhm.
right? Okay. And then went back to Rocco
Mhm.
and he made it kind of blonde.
Oh, cool.
Okay, so I went through a blonde phase. Like
Oh,
it was
yeah,
like
I remember.
right,
Yeah,
it looked
yeah,
a little
yeah.
blonde, but instead of it being then just that line,
Like
he
stark.
made it blonde like a few pieces up higher.
He like blended it so it looked intentional.
I love we're talking about this because if you're considering out there quitting the hair dye, this is a really good way to do the process.
Yeah.
So he took a few pieces and made it higher, like blonde, so it didn't look like a line anymore. It looked more blendy.
Yeah, blended. That's what I was saying.
Yeah, and so it was kind of like this almost ombre thing where it's silver and then blonde, and that's when people started stopping me on the sidewalk and going, "I like what you're doing to your hair," and I was like, "Really? Thank you. I like it too." And at any age, men and women, a teenage girl to like a sweet older black gentleman who's like, I really like what's happening with your hair.
Oh man, I mean, if an older black man
The
compliments
best.
you,
I'm like,
take it to the
oh,
grave.
I
You're like,
feel
well,
amazing.
I can die now. Yeah.
Yeah. And then when it
Cool.
got really silver, I
Mhm.
remember I was actually at a Comic-Con and I left the Comic-Con and I'm out on the sidewalk.
Now you're Storm.
Now some guy was yelling at me, yo, and I was like, someone's screaming. Oh no, I get scared first. And I turn
course.
around and he goes, you look like Storm. And I was like, thank you.
You went from Rogue to Storm, baby.
Yes.
I love it.
How cool is that? So look how nice people have been to me, and I feel like just starting to be nicer to yourself, that people start to be nice to you too. And that's been really fun. Right? I want people to like me.
You're a nice lady and you want nice lady things.
And again, because I like people. I'm like, why would you like me back?
Of course,
Just
yeah.
let,
And when people are cool, it's cool.
Yeah.
There's always going to be wingnuts, but it is, I love connecting with people. I love when I say a joke and like, I have an old joke about how like I can't enjoy sex because sex for me is just trying to not look fat for 5 minutes.
I love that
That's
joke.
kind of you,
Yeah.
thanks. But it's so funny. I was always like, oh well, this will just be for women. And to hear men, every time men laugh, I'm like, well,
Yeah.
okay.
Well, looky here.
Oh, Ricky Dicky. Oh, Ricky Breezy. It's so funny because one of the things I had here was like advice to young comics, but I feel like you've been doing you've
Advice to young comics?
You've been giving it the whole time.
They
but
got
you
it
can,
figured
like,
out, these
nah,
young
they
kids.
fucking
Come on.
eat shit, eat dirt. So what makes you a little freak, and at what age did you
Ooh.
realize that you were a little freak? The meat and potatoes
Right
of
now.
the podcast. You can say whatever. It can
Right
change.
now
I don't
is
give a
the
shit.
age 50. 50. 50.
years old. Oh, is he? Oh, shit. Okay. Oh,
Oh.
10. Wow.
Yeah.
That flew
What?
by.
How did we?
I know. That's
get
crazy. We
here?
just got the 10-minute light.
Because we love spending time with each
Oh,
other.
I could do this for hours.
I'll tell you what makes me a little freak.
Let's hear it.
I love saying yes to experiences in life. And
Okay, Shonda Rhimes.
Right?
Do you-
Did
do
you
you kn-
read that book?
No, but you know about her year of yes,
I
right?
read it.
You read it? How
Yeah,
was it?
Amazing.
Cool.
And when I saw the title of it, I was like, yes, 100% yes. And she put it into words perfectly,
Mhm.
as you might expect a famous writer
Yeah.
to do.
You know, Grey's Anatomy, casual.
Yeah, no big deal,
Yeah.
right? Amazing.
Didn't she do Scandal as well?
She
Shonda
did,
Land. She has like a whole production. Yeah, yeah.
Shonda
Anyway,
Land.
sorry, continue.
Yeah, but highly recommend that book. David
Mhm.
Sedaris says the same thing, to say yes
Right.
to experiences, say yes to yourself.
She winked at me. Steven Spielberg has a quote, and it's like, in life, look before you leap, but in Hollywood, leap before you look, or something like that. I have it on my wallet in Miami at home.
I use my OCD against itself.
Oh, how? Tell me.
So let's use these things as
Uh-huh.
a superpower, right?
Okay,
Because
go on. In what way?
OCD makes me afraid of a lot of things.
Sure, of course.
What if I was afraid to miss all the cool things in my life
Mm-hmm.
because I was afraid?
Sure.
So
Yeah, yeah.
I make the OCD kind of eat itself.
Right. It's like a Pac-Man game
Mhm.
you're playing.
Yeah.
Cool. So that's what makes you a little freak.
Say yes.
Yeah. And at what age did you realize that you were a freak? 5 years old? 10?
I
right
mean,
now?
I'm going to say it's kind of now, but no, there's different levels of
Sure.
freakiness,
freakdom.
right?
Absolutely.
10 was an age for me where
Yeah.
I realized that I
I'm
might.
not like the other boys.
I'm not. It might be weird. Yeah. At 10,
You're like, I really like organizing my markers, man. I'm fucking rock hard.
At 10, I dressed as Freddy Krueger and went to school that way.
Incredible.
And I
love it.
we didn't have money to buy costumes, so
You made it.
I made it.
Love it.
Yeah, I took a garden glove,
Uh-huh.
aluminum foil,
Incredible.
knives. Okay, I had an old Christmas sweater.
I love it.
Okay, I took a paper bag, eyes.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So good for the face. It's funny, you and Liz, two of my best friends who are a day apart. Also, Liz is also dressed up as Freddy Krueger.
I love Freddy.
And
I've done stand up as Freddy. I love. I've got a Freddy sketch on my Instagram. I got to do more. I love Freddy. I love horror characters.
You know what? John is super into horror, and it's getting me into horror, and I do love it. And I haven't watched all the Freddys because I think there's like 6 or it's like an obscene amount.
Yeah. It's silly.
But I love it whenever there's one that I really like, and I can't remember which one it is, and I couldn't finish watching it because I had to go to a show, which is annoying. Wait, okay. Before I'm
You're
still
gonna shoot these questions at me, and I was like, I'm not gonna prepare. I'm just gonna.
No, I love it. I like how you're like shooting straight from the hip. That's how they do it on Inside the Actor Studio. So
Okay.
you're staying true to form. But before, I was gonna ask you, what's your favorite project or dream project? That was a question, and it could very well be this special.
Oh man, a dream project?
Or yeah, what's your dream project? You want to be in a movie? You want to run around naked?
Run around naked. Oh. Ooh. I don't
Do
know.
it now, baby. The
Rem-
tits look great. They're gonna be like, Irene, this is why everyone thinks you're a lesbian. You know what's funny? I'm in a sketch on Friday where I'm playing a lesbian, and they're like, "Hey,
Why
is it okay
not?
if we kiss?" I'm like, "Yeah, I don't give a shit."
Oh
Let's
yeah,
go."
why not? It's like I love all my girlfriends so much. I don't
Yeah.
care if someone thinks that we like it for sure. It looks like we could be soulmates.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
I love all the amazing women in my life. Are you kidding me?
It's the best.
Remember we put a pin in the teaching thing? I'm going to say
Oh yeah, do it. Sorry,
I'm
I'm
gonna
so
say-
impressed that you remembered.
Well, because you brought it back by saying a big project. I love still being there for my students that I had.
Oh yeah, the student who's going to space camp. We don't have to say his name if he's a private person, but
So I will say his name because his mom gave me permission.
okay, great.
And he gave permission also.
Great.
So my student Jeremiah, shout out.
Pew, pew, pew,
he's
pew, Jeremiah
Graduating high school this year.
Woo.
And so when he was
Going.
my student in middle school, because I
Mhm.
went back to teaching over COVID,
Yeah.
so big project is helping my students' big projects. And I always told all my students, I'm your teacher forever. My email's always going to be lisa@lisacorrao.com. You can always come to me for anything. And if I can't help you, I'll point you to someone who can help
Yeah.
you, right? So Jeremiah in middle school wanted to go to space camp, and I told all my kids, because I taught aerospace engineering for middle school as a special little school.
Casual.
No big deal.
No
okay.
big deal. Just rocket science, whatever.
So
Literally.
at a very basic level, though.
Okay, I couldn't teach it.
Just like Bernoulli's principle. It's basic stuff. I had a
Casual.
flight simulator in the classroom. But anyway,
How cool.
talking about the space
Uh-huh.
program, and I get so excited about all of this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, kids, if anyone wants to go to space camp, because I wanted to go when I was a kid, you let me know, and we're just going to raise money in the community, and we're going to get you to go. And I thought all the kids would want to, but, I guess they're overwhelmed and distracted.
And
Jeremiah
Sean.
was like, I definitely want to go. And I was
Aw.
like, you're going, kid. Raise the money in 2 days.
Well, because everybody
Sent
loves
him-
you.
Everybody loves a story like this,
Yeah,
too.
you're right,
Who
you're
wouldn't
right.
want to? I wanted
Mhm.
to go to space camp when I was a kid, but we couldn't afford it. It's super expensive.
Same.
It's so expensive,
Yeah.
and it's expensive for a reason. It's a great camp.
Mm-hmm.
So we sent him off, and all the years since, he's been going through the levels through advanced space camp, but he also does all these other cool clubs, and he gets real flight hours in Civil Air Patrol. It's amazing.
So now but say the
Wait.
big thing, yeah.
Wait, so guess what? He got accepted
Oh, yeah,
with
this-
scholarship to Embry-Riddle, Dream College, best aerospace engineering college.
and what was the thing I told?
I've just
what
been
did
crying since I got this news.
I cried, and then what was the next thing I said when you told me that?
I don't know.
I was like, how is he? We got to get him ready for his dorm.
That's
Remember?
right.
I immediately went into work mode.
we
I'm
need to
like-
decorate the
I'm like,
dorm.
no, he's got to fucking. You need bins and shit and sheets and like let's do round
I hope
2.
his scholarship includes that. If not,
I don't know.
we'll
Yeah,
figure it out. Oh
if
man,
not,
it's
we're
so
doing
expensive
it
though. So I'm
again.
like,
It's that you fart. And
I've
it's
been crying
$5.
every day, tears of joy over this.
Of
So
course, I did too. Shit.
yeah, so he did it all himself, but I'm glad I got to be there to see it. And every
You
now,
lit that fire.
well, every now and again I did this, but he climbed the mountain.
Oh, and he's
That's-
brilliant. Obviously,
Yeah, he's really
like,
smart.
Yeah.
But how cool is it? I have so many students doing cool things. We're going too long on this, but
No,
that's
it's
my.
okay.
If there's a project I care about, it's any
Mm.
kid that was ever.
One of your old students.
I know I'm gonna cry again. It just makes me happy.
Okay, here I'll
Okay.
I won't
All
let
right.
you cry.
All right,
Um,
questions.
What is your favorite word?
Pepperoni. I don't know if that's
Ooh.
true, but in that moment, it was true.
That's all that. This moment is the only thing that matters. What is your least favorite word?
Uterus? No,
That's okay.
uterus is great. All right, that came out of my mouth.
That's okay.
Pepperoni uterus together. It's pretty great. Like peanut butter and jelly.
A uterus made out of pepperoni. They're like, what are they talking about in there?
Mm.
All right, so do you want to keep it as your least favorite word, or we can also?
We're just going. We're just in the
Okay,
moment.
All right.
Ink blots.
What turns you on creatively, spiritually, or emotionally?
The sky.
Cool. Yeah. What turns you off?
Barnacles. They're so sharp.
Yeah. A lot of this is real Florida shit. Barnacles. Hello. What sound or noise do you love?
A coffee pot percolating.
Yeah, great. What sound or noise do you hate?
95% of every other noise that exists.
Perfect answer.
Loud music. I don't like it.
Everyone, I feel like every other guest I have on is autistic and can't handle loud music or loud noises. Like I had Blair on and she's like, these goddamn motorcycles when they like down the street.
What? I know it kills me for the 3 seconds I have to endure it. How are you on it? Okay. Oof.
These are 2 that I added. I'm kind of making these my
Mm.
own. What smell or odor do you love?
Going back to the coffee.
Okay, great.
Oh, and waking up in the morning and you smell that first cup of coffee.
Now it's ASMR phone sex operator when you get into coffee. What smell or noise? Sorry, I can't even think now. What smell or odor do you hate?
Ooh. Well, when there's like a guy at an open mic with
Ripping farts?
no, not even, but yes, of course. But I
Sure.
specifically was thinking of like the body odor mixed with some bad breath, and I literally will get a migraine from someone's
Yeah.
scent.
Yeah.
I'm real sensitive to smells.
Me too. I loved doing Comic Cons with you, but some of these places smelled like toe jam.
Some of them are real intense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like we got
a lot of
fucking,
migraines.
Yeah. We got to power clean you guys.
Yeah,
Uh,
love you though.
What is your favorite curse word? I know you don't curse that much, but.
My favorite.
Mm-hmm.
Dagnabbit.
Oh, fuck you. I'm going to beat you up. You know what, man? All right. I actually said Dagnabbit today. I also love
It's
text.
great.
It's great. I also love texting it.
Mm.
It's fun to spell out. What profession, other than your own, would you like to attempt?
I would like to be a cheesemonger.
Ooh, that's a great one. Excellent. Mario's a sommelier.
What?
He just got, yeah. Thank you, Mario.
Get together.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You guys can
Yeah.
cheese and
Let's,
sommelier. Yeah.
charcuterie it up.
He's in, let me not say, he's in South Florida.
Mm.
So you guys can link up. Lovely man. What profession would you not like to do?
I would never like to be a plumber.
Yeah.
God
pretty
bless the
shitty.
plumbers.
Yeah.
But I can't do it. You pulled the paper towel out of the toilet. I was like, I couldn't do it.
They
You're
didn't need to know.
amazing.
I just know the pipes here in New York. It was clean. Everything was clean. I think someone
No.
just washed their hands and let it fall in there, but the
Mhm.
pipes in New York are a mess.
Yeah.
It was not.
It
gonna
would
go-
mess up that
it-
toilet,
we
and you
would be-
saved it.
I mean, you know.
I
Uh,
would have come out and gotten help.
And then Mike, who owns the place, is like, I don't know if I would have done either. I'm like, well, I guess I'll go fuck myself.
You're amazing.
Beat it, nerd. Okay, last one. If heaven exists, what would you like to hear God say when you arrive at the pearly gates?
What would I like to hear God say to me? Good job, kid.
Aw, that's a great one. Woo! That's the show. Wait, so please tell everyone where they can find you, your Instagram, your website. We'll buy it twice. The name of your special, an acute problem. No, acute.
Hang on.
Oh, sorry.
Acute crisis.
Acute crisis. I knew I was saying it wrong. Sorry.
Yeah, because my therapist said that to me one day.
She said you have an acute crisis?
Well, I was getting tested, evaluated for ADHD, but also going through a massive breakup. And she said, we got to put that on pause because you're going through an acute crisis. And I said, well, you saying that has given me an adorable panic attack.
I love it.
Acute crisis on Prime and Apple TV. How can you find me? Hide in the bushes. Look for me.
She's also on Instagram at Lisa Corrao. Corrao is Lisacorrao.
Corrao.
Corrao.
That's
Oh,
how they say it in Italy, but we say Corrao. But my cousin Danny says Corrao.
Corrao.
Isn't that beautiful?
It is beautiful.
Yeah.
I was thinking over the years, I can't imagine how many people have mispronounced your name.
Yeah, that's okay. I understand because Corrao was, the attempt at Americanizing it. But Corrao, my cousin goes, Lisa, why do you say like this? Corrao. It's Corrao. And I'm like, that's so beautiful. I don't know. My grandparents were scared when they got here. My grandfather was kidnapped and murdered by the mob. So there's just generations of fear.
Way to bury the lead. As we're ending, you're like, oh, I have this killer story.
And we're done.
Do you want to say it or you want to?
No, I don't want them to come after me.
All right. Yeah. Well, you've just explained generational trauma and
It is.
epigenetics. Woo! Thank you so much,
I love
lady.
you.
I
Thank
love
you.
Woo! Thank you, Mario. Okay, bye.
Bye.